Chapter 4, Any Port in a Storm. Dragon's Gate. The great arc through which most of the Reftians trade with the North passes. It's good to see so many people about again. You two stay here for a moment. I'm going to go and make some inquiries with the guard. Don't wander off or I'll lose you. Are you alright, Mauricius? You're looking a little more sour than usual. I'm not accustomed to being in the presence of so many common people. The incessant, incoherent noise is maddening. Do none of them ever shut up? And the people keep jostling me without even offering an apology. So dreadfully rude. Have they not seen my robes? Probably not. Everyone here is far too busy to notice. Come on, Mauricius, cheer up. Smell that sea air? Isn't it bracing? It's good for your health, from what I've heard. It is the health of the mind that concerns me more. This great metropolis is a kaleidoscope of apathy, selfishness, and greed. Most of these folk have little time for God, and attend Him only as an afterthought or in times of need. Their busy lives revolve around material gain and material pleasure. This is a world which is alien to me. I don't think anybody here is as different from you as you would like to believe, Mauricius. Perhaps they are just a little more honest. If God made us to enjoy certain pleasures, then why not enjoy them? Would you care to extend that same logic to the hordes of psychopaths and deviants who inhabit the Lefties' penals? Wow. Would you care to extend that same logic to the horde of psychopaths and deviants who inhabit the Lefties' penal system, Charlotte? No. There was a little of the devil in us all. It must be fought, and certain indulgences must be denied. You yourself have lined your pockets with the wages of sin, lied and stolen. You have served the darker side of man. Wouldn't you wish for a world where people strove harder to deny themselves such vices? I've been praying for you, Charlotte, but I have never seen you pray for yourself. You appear to carry no copy of the good book, as Denver and I do. Do you have much time for God? Not Him, nor shame, nor regret. That's where your inquiry is leading. I've lived my life as well as I could at the time. If he'd have had a problem with it, I'm sure he would have let me know by now. Look, Mauricius, maybe neither of us is right. I have chased fame and fortune, and found fortune at least. It hasn't made me any happier than a lifetime of study and spirituality seems to have made you. It seems we've both been doing something very wrong. You locked away in your library with your books for company, and me out wandering the road alone, looking after no one but myself. Perhaps. I'm beginning to feel the weight of a lifetime of possibilities on my shoulders. Opportunities missed, doors forever closed, relationships withered, and ties long since broken. None of us know how much time we have left, Charlotte. I'm becoming increasingly concerned with each waking day that I do not waste any more of mine wondering what might have been of my life. So, in that respect, yes, I am only as human as the next man. I have been less than honest with my feelings, and the years I have spent in the service of a higher calling have made me envious of those who have been able to enjoy life. Yet, I must reconcile what I know is right with what I know I am. My demons have been circling around me ever since I left Preston. The more that I prolong the struggle with them, the weaker my convictions become. Well, now, I know just a recipe for drowning big old ugly demons and putting a smile back on that grumpy face. Later on, once we're done with our business here, we'll find a tavern, and I'll take you in Denver for a few rounds. These will look a lot brighter once we're sat on a dock watching the sunset with our feet in the water and a glass or two of ale in our bellies. Well, if we must, and you insist, then I shall join you out of curiosity if nothing else. It must be 30 years now since I last touched a drop of alcohol. The Great Library was as dry as the Teresian dunes. I must ask, though, since you're paying Charlotte, what did happen to all that money you sequestered from the casino in Underport? The spoils of my greatest sin. Now that's for me to know and no one else to find out. I haven't spent it all yet, if that's what you're thinking. But once I have, it'll be back in good, honest hands. That's the way I see it. A man of righteous conviction can only accommodate so much in the name of friendship. But I am feeling old and weary and just a little bit forgetful, so let us never speak of it again, and leave it as a matter between yourself and God. I have directions to the Old Keeper Temple. It's a small red brick building on Penny Lane. Once you've delivered the briefcase to the Admiralty House, perhaps we can find some clues there. Okay, everyone, I'm going to do a save here at the next save file we find, because I am still recording from the previous session. So there will be a little jump up ahead once I find one. Once I find one, watch your words. You never know who might be listening. We see things like this around America today. Oh, holy crap, we've leveled. We had 4 levels gained. So let's put them in things. So let's take 2 more points in ore to bring it over 100. We'll put another point into fortitude. And I think we'll put a point... I want either heal, sprite, summon, or strike. Damn would be useful to keep up as well. Oh, right, we're using an item that lowers this at the moment, so... why don't we take it in... Sprite Summon. Denver, Fortitude, Might, Slay, and... I use Fortify a lot. Put a point... Oh, 1 point? I'm taking that back. Let's put it into Hack. And Charlotte. Fortitude. Lucky Lady. Yeah, you get less percentages the more you pump this. 2 points left. Aim shot. Lucky shot. Okay. Oh, look at this place. This is really beautiful. It's been years since I last played the game, everyone, and I did get this far while I was watching my playlist. Okay, and we're going to stop here briefly. You guys won't notice anything different. In fact, I'll see you in just a second. Okay, game is saved. Let's continue exploring Dragon's Gate, or Porto Vale. Looks like the army's here. Should make sense for such a large city. Oh, wow, and it's split up amongst several different districts. Okay, looks like we're interested mostly in this one. This must have been... No, we came in this way. Oh, this is the docks out there. Okay, so we can go to Penny Lane. We can go to the Promenade. Let's go to Penny Lane to start, I guess. We'll want to go to all these locations and fully explore them anyway. Yu Yao. Good day to you, travelers. I'm a merchant trading in tomes and exotic curiosities. I have for sale books, staves, rings, and talismans. I will gladly purchase any such items that you wish to sell. Okay, holy crap, what's he selling? Creature's vestments. Reduces concussive, piercing, magical. Gives health and heal, blessing, and ore. Wow, that's amazing. 345 bucks for it, though. We're just using the thing that we just found, an iron vest. Minus 80, minus 80? Oh, wow, the iron vest is significantly better at defense than the preacher vestments are. It does hit the person who's wearing it with all those penalties, though. Charlotte is also still using a copper-plated vest. One of these would be very nice for Mauritius. How about the staves? Calm waters. Base damage is 6. That's nice. A burning pitch staff. Oh, wow, it grants some powder as well. But I think calm waters is what I would want. What are you currently using, Mauritius? Base damage 5, and the other staff is base damage 6, so it is a damage improvement. Recharge Chi. That might be nice for him as well, but he'd lose the Damned Wrath bonus. Oh, these are also nice. They're also very expensive. Oh, Zan's place is nice too. 320 Chi. If I picked up that plus Hajj's Meditations, that's a massive amount of Chi. Oh, Tangleweb. What is that? I can't remember what Tangleweb does, so that we'll just have to sit there. Okay, so I want a little bit of everything from this shopkeeper. Is there anything I want to purchase right now? Well, so in Porto Vale here, we're going to have the opportunity to make quite a bit more money than what we currently have by doing a bunch of little mini-games. Well, we'll see. I think we'll actually run into one or two of them here in Penny Lane. Actually, no, that's not the case. They're all at the promenade. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and... what do I want? I want all of this. $210. We should start with the things I know I want. And I think I want calm waters. Done. Mercius, your steel-tipped fighting staff can be replaced. So he gains a little bit of damage, takes less damage from magic attacks, gets a magical bonus, which is great for his wrath anyway, and Sprite Summon gets a bonus. While we're here, I probably should replace Navrat's teachings. Which of these to get? I really think I want Hiljan's meditations for that recharged chi. Of course, an extra chi is also very nice. Yeah, let's take this one. We'll get the recharged chi. Sweet Summon's nice though, but I have to manually select recharged chi as opposed to having it passively. Or this is nice too, for just flat heal and aura. I use those skills all the time, and it has more defenses to it. No, I think I will take... Oh, darn it! Which one? It's also a lot more expensive. Why don't... Okay. We'll come back. We'll come back. There's other shopkeepers we'll be interested in talking to. Oh! This is the Keeper compound. We'll come back to for that. Strength keeps us free. Yep. Help us to help you. Report any suspicious activity to your local inspectorate. There's all sorts of stuff like this here in America. If you see something, say something. And all sorts of other stuff like that. Denver Halterbrook! Well, bless me, it is you! Percy Pemberton! You old dog! How are you doing? How is Juliet? I'm well enough, and so is the wife. In fact, she's the reason I'm in Portal Vale. It's our 40th anniversary next month, and I'm looking for a present. God help me. You wouldn't have any ideas, would you? For Juliet? Goodness, no. She always was a nightmare to buy for, and truth be told, I've hardly been keeping up on modern trends. Me neither. I think this is going to be an awfully long day. Are you going to introduce me to your friends? Yes, of course. Where are my manners? Percy, this is Mauricius, and Charlotte. Mauricius, Charlotte? Charlotte, this is Percy Pemberton. He's an old comrade in arms from my days in the Dragon Guard. We've seen our fair share of trouble together. We certainly have. Little of it we started, mind you, but all of it we've finished. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Any friend of Denver's is a friend of ours. They look like a capable lot. You wouldn't be off on another adventure, would you, Denver? Honestly, at our age, too. When the time comes, they're going to have to pry you out of that armor with a crowbar. You know me, Percy. I like to keep busy. I missed all my chances to settle down. Are you in touch with any of the old gang? Jacob? Sapphire? Sapphire I've not heard from a while. He was always like you, Denver. Never found a wife, never got cozy. One day last year, he and I sat around a tavern table and we got to talking about the future. He said he was headed south, to the Spirals. There was this gleam in his milky old eyes, like he was 20 years old again. He had his armor on and faithful old Trisgothic by his side. The last I saw of him was as he shook my hand and walked away in the morning sun. I don't know what he found there, but I don't think he planned on coming back. He wanted to go down fighting. Jacob never had that chance. He died early this spring, Denver. His lungs finally gave out on him. We tried to get in touch with you, but with no fixed address, you're a tricky fellow to catch. The funeral was held a few weeks later. I hadn't realized. Dear Jacob, I should have been there. It was a good service with a fine attendance. Don't worry yourself. You know Jacob would rather see you out on the road with your sword than getting misty-eyed at his funeral. Denver, I'm really sorry, but I have to be going. I've got an appointment at 12 and I'm already late. It's been so good to see you again. Juliet and I are holding our anniversary party on the 16th of next month. We'd love to see you there if you can make it. I'll be there, Percy, I promise. It was nice seeing you, old friend. Wow, life moves on. Oh, another priest. It's not interesting to talk to Mauricius, though. Caroline Swift. Oh, I like that name. Visit Swift's for all your powder-related needs. We've got the cheapest top-brand rifles, gun belts, and armor you'll find in Portal Vale. If you see a lower price anywhere else in the city, we guarantee to match it. What is she selling? Flak jacket. Look at that. 3% concussive reduced. That's awesome. 58, 58, and minus 25. And weapons? Oh, base damage 10 on the... How do you say that? The Quet? The Quillette? Oh, another iron vest. We're already wearing one of these. A steel-strewn belt for defense. An imp's belt. Wow, tons of bonuses to powder imps. And it automatically grants imp summon. Oh, what to take? Or I could keep her fortunate sash for that. What's the dodge percentage on that? 2% dodge. Oh. What are you currently wearing? Copper-plated vest. I don't want to just pick up all the better weapons. We'll need some better defenses. That's almost no defense, but the plus to powder imps is amazing, especially considering how much I apparently am using powder imps. Although this doesn't offer any defense, this just adds bonuses to my combat. So the question is, do I want Charlotte to be then tanking, in which case this is better, or use continuously using powder imps, and this would just summon powder imps for us as well. Oh, what to take? Okay, let's take the things I know I want, which means a weapon. Okay, and we'll come back and figure out what else we're going to purchase. We may keep her with her existing equipment, which is to say her copper-plated vest, since it's not too far off from the flak jacket. Alternatively, we could give her the iron vest, although she'd suffer penalties to her combat if we did that. I'm really tempted by the imp's belt. All right, well let's move on. Oh, this guy looks like he's selling stuff for Denver. Step right this way, adventurers. I have with me the finest folded Taresian steel from across the Istis. Let me show you my wares, and I guarantee you'll be impressed by the price and the quality. I like this guy's mustache. Okay. Kite shield? Arm guard. Oh my god, that is awesome. But we just more or less picked up this studded shield, which grants trick. So I'm tempted to keep the shield I've got, just because I've spent so much money on it. Self-heal, Paladin's Heart, Sword Faith. The Wall. And 3/4 plate or Forged Blessed. Wow. Oh my god, these are all incredible items. What's the weapon you're currently using? Little Dragon. So we would replace that with what? Paladin's Heart? Or do I want even more defense for Denver? That's a lot of Sword Faith. Plus 50. Right, I might as well say it. I know in a part coming up, probably not this session, we will get a better sword just through adventuring. Not too far off. So I should probably buy better armor. Let me look and see what we've got again. Minus 70, 72, and 44. But we lose the Pierce and Slay bonus. Or we can gain Blessed at 66, 66, and 36. I think I'm tempted to buy the Forged Breastplate. Let's do it. Okay. That's done. We're done for here at the moment, but we'll be back. We definitely want to purchase even more things. First, though, let's go to the promenade. We also could go to the Admiralty House, which is where we're supposed to go, We're going to be visiting all these locations first, over and over again, until we're done with all the games, until we have all the equipment I think I want. Alright, let's come back. Oh, let's go here. The circus is in town, and this gives us a chance to test ourselves against these cool contraptions. So, let's talk to this guy first. Jake Bosworth. Come on, people! Is there no one amongst you with the courage to spend even a few seconds pitted against the infamous patented Bosworth Sparkle Meter for a prize of 150 credits? Do none of you have the bravery or the fortitude? Has Connie's Circus come all this way to find the folk of Fairport Vale too timid to test their endurance? Why don't we give it a go? After all that we've been through in the past 4 days, how much trouble can this rickety pile of wooden bolts cause us? I have no idea, and I don't want to find out. We didn't fight our way across the Great Plains and through an army of demons to get ourselves killed in a circus sideshow. There's no need for concern, folks. The Bosworth Sparkle Meter fires strictly non-lethal bolts of explosive lightning. We've not had a single fatality yet. I should hope not. Just how many people have pitted themselves against this machine before? Just the one, and he didn't make it to the prize, but don't let that put you folks off. 3 sturdy adventurers like yourselves should have no problem against the Bosworth Sparkle Meter. You put on a great show for the crowd. Come on now, 5 credits a go. I think we should do this. It's, in my opinion, if you're going to pick up this game, it's very important to test your groups against these machines, because these machines are going to test to see how well you do, considering what you're going to be fighting from now on. So this machine tests your ability to survive against massive attacks where you cannot attack the enemy. So let's do this. We'll do it. All right, let's start with the party starts. All right, then we'll get a defense up. We'll begin casting an aura. Charlotte's gonna do powder imps. I guess we'll let ourselves be hit. Get this up again. Their powder imps. We can heal you, Denver. Actually, we can have you take a hit. It speeds up as time goes by as well, as you can see. Piece of cake. Awesome. 1 level. Ladies and gentlemen, a staggering display of fortitude. Let's hear it for our gallant stars. You've done well, folks. Enjoy your prize money. Let me reset the machine for a higher voltage. Come back later if you'd like another attempt. I believe you can do these machines up to 5 times. It gets a lot tougher. Well, maybe a lot's the wrong term. It will get tougher every single time until you are... I think the final time is really tough to survive. As long as you have a good idea of what you're supposed to be doing in combat, which is that you understand your characters by now, you should be able to survive the Sparkle Meter. And we gained a level for doing it as well. Good for us. So, what are we taking? We're level 33? We really should just up our passives again. Let's do it. Oh, you're already at your passives, Charlotte. Let's take a point into... powder? 6 more points? No. Aim shot. What's the ending? How much was that again? Oh, that was a mistake. Using all my refund points. Yeah, we'll leave it an explosive shot. Okay. We have plenty of refund points. I don't tend to do too much refunding. Let's put this in Sword Faith. Okay. We'll be back to this gentleman as one of the last things we do. He is an optional boss that we'll get to fight. He is, in my opinion, one of the toughest things to fight at this in the game. And thank goodness he's optional. He is really difficult. At least I remember him being very difficult. And what's this here? This looks like another test machine. Hello, John Bosworth. Roll up! Roll up! Come test your strength. 150 credits to the lady or gentleman who can break the patented Bosworth Beatometer in not 3, not 2, but just 1 hit. Hey, we could do that. At least one of us ought to have the muscle. Sounds like easy money to me. Do I hear interest from the priest and his friends? Step right up and take your best shot. Only 5 credits a try. Here's your money. Get ready to pay us back. This tests your ability to hit an enemy very hard. Let's see how well we can do with a little bit of effort. We have to hit it for 250 points of damage. Let's also empowder. Awesome. Oh, mercy me! You smashed straight through it! Alright, here's your prize money. I'll have to fix the beatometer and increase its tolerance a little. Come back later if you'd like another shot. So we've earned 300 credits. Just like that. This will get significantly tougher by like the 3rd or 4th attempt, until the only way you'll be able to damage it will be to curse it. Actually, you have to bless Mauricius. I'm sorry, Mauricius has to bless Charlotte to use a better empowder. He's got to bless Denver, has to curse or damn the thing. You have to charge, empowder Denver, and have him hold his power for a fully energized hit. It's pretty awesome. But you'll have to do that later in the game if you actually want to kill things. Alright, we're coming back here to Penny Lane, because we can do a little more shopping now. I think we'll buy... Oh, we're here. Let's buy something from Yu Yao first. Ah, you have returned! All life is a cycle, but some revolutions are shorter than others. How may I help you? Okay, so we're here for something better. And I'm thinking we probably want a preacher's garments. Or, of course, we could just hold on to our money instead of buying this quite yet. And instead go for one of these items to start. So I already picked up Calm Waters. That's gonna... Yeah, that will definitely make up for losing Wrath. So what are we gonna pick up, Tim? I like all of these, if I'm being honest. I think we might find a scripture, though, coming up as well. So we shouldn't spend too much money here. That would be all the money we just earned, plus 45 bucks. But that's a lot of magical defense. I want it. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. So let's... really 355, Tim? No, stick with an offhand. Sorry, everyone. This is so agonizing because I know I'm not gonna have the money I want. I want to do this with. Which do I want? Let's take... we'll take the meditations for that recharge chi. Okay, we still have 200 something left over. 205 from what we've earned already. So we can buy something better for Denver and or Charlotte. So we're totally here. You know what? Let's actually get a weapon for Denver. I probably should actually buy a shield. Actually, we bought the shield a long time ago, didn't we? We bought it before we left that area. So we could replace it with an arm guard. I think I always buy the arm guard whenever I'm here. Because that's amazing. Plus 15 hack, plus 15 sling, plus 20 sword fate. We could then buy the wall. For extra defense. Base damage 9 is very nice, plus a self-heal. You know, Denver reminds me of the Paladin because of his armor. I think we will go ahead and purchase the Paladin's Heart. Okay, then we go back to the Promenade and we'll try those games again. If we win, we'll come back here and probably buy the Assault Shield. So as before, Back for another go, huh? Step right up and let the sparkle meter take its best shots. Only 5 credits a try. Yeah, you say best shot, but it's like several shots in a row. We'll do it! Alright, as before, let's start by getting everything ready. Oh, look at the crowd cheering. The little kids cheering. Alright, good work. Oh, wow. That's awkward. Charlotte, we need to move these up. We'll bless Denver. Let's get that ready. Denver, you might as well shield again. We're gonna need probably another powder imps. Let's bless... Oh, auras. Because this also does magical damage. It attacks faster and faster, as you can see as well. Two more hits, I think, will have us. Yeah, I did. Yep. Ooh, 3 at the very end there. Good job, team. Ladies and gentlemen, a staggering display of fortitude. Let's hear it for our gallant stars. You've done well, folks. Enjoy your prize money. Let me reset the machine for a higher voltage. Come back later if you'd like another attempt. Yeah, we'll totally do that. We'll get to you soon, Urtat. Back for another go, huh? Step right up and take your best shot. Only 5 credits a try. Let's do it. Here's your money. Get ready to pay us back. Okay. Bless Charlotte. Charge. And we want an powder on Denver. We can curse. Denver can probably just smack it. This time we just barely did it. But we did it. Hey, what are you doing here, police officer? Oh, mercy me, you've smashed straight through it again. Alright, here's your prize money. I'll have to fix the beetle meter and just tolerance a little. Come back later if you'd like another shot. You better believe it. It's gonna get tougher and tougher, though. In fact, I think we won't be able to beat it unless we actually do a large charged hit next time. So as before, we're back here at Penny Lane. And this time, what do I want? Do I want that armor? Or do I just want to hold on to that money? I really think I do want the priest's vestments. But let's spend the money on... Let's spend the less money it will cost at the other shopkeepers first. I like to walk out of here with like 800 gold total before I'm ready to move on from this area to the next area. Oh, they're yelling back and forth, trying to get people interested in guns. That's awesome. Okay, so... Charlotte, we didn't buy anything for you last time we were here. I'm really tempted to buy the flak jacket and just hold on to the lucky sash for that dodge percentage. If I was to buy it, what are we giving up? So this is 48, 48, 25. Is that 48? 58. 58, 58, 25, and 3%. Or we could just buy... Oh, that's even more expensive than the flak jacket is. Or the powder imps, which is very nice. And it gets us a guaranteed powder imps, and makes our powder imps much stronger. Okay, we'll go ahead and sell the lucky sash. And we'll pick up the imp's gun belt. Or the imp's belt. Alright, cool. Let's move on. So next up, I want to take a look at Denver's shield choices. Oh, the Iron Ring's nice too, but I think I want to spend 230 for that. So, Denver, if I was to drop your shield, I'm losing 10, 13, 4. 10, 13, 4. Ooh, the arm guard's doesn't add as much defense. 22, 22, 15, and plus 5 to grace. So this is a better defensive item. But we did already pick up the forged breastplate. This is actually a nice shield, though. Trick is nice. And a base damage 9. Maybe we're actually fine. Maybe we'll think about it. We'll think. Trick also reduces the damage it takes by 25% whenever it's up, which is also really handy. So let's do these machines again. This time I think we're going to struggle a little bit more with the beatometer. Let's see. I'm sorry, the sparklemeter. Back for another go, huh? Step right up and let the sparklemeter take its best shots. $5 a try. We'll do it. As usual. Actually, you can take the lead this time, Rickius. Oh, God! Oh, no! It bugged! Oh, no! Okay, everyone. Sorry about that. I've never seen the game do that before. That was really weird. Let's go ahead and do this again. I guess the sparklemeter can't be attacked. Let's do it. We'll do it. All right, here we go again. So let's pause, everyone. And this time, off screen, I made some... No, I didn't. I didn't make them. Crap. I'm all sorts of confused. I thought I made something to be better at this. We're pausing. No, stop. All right, so let's get a blessing on you, Denver. Denver, you can go to the front and you can brace. Get a new one of these up. We'll use some auras because it does magic damage. And then heal. That was the free powder imps thanks to her belt. Where we put this up again. And then we'll stick with a few auras. Brace. Powder imps. Nope, didn't work. Did not work. So one of these. Want another fortify. Maybe we can take damage. Oh God, it's attacking all the time. Help! We need to spread the damage. Because we're gonna do it. Please don't kill us. Oh God! Good work, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, a staggering display of fortitude. Let's hear it for our gallant stars. Okay, awesome. I off-screened everything that we had done before. So we have the gear we had before. That's Urtat. We'll come back for him. Let's do the beatometer. Okay, so we want this to happen. We'll want to bless Denver and get an powder ready. Want to bless Charlotte. And then we want to wait for her to go green, and then we'll hit this. It's a massive bonus to you, Denver. Go ahead. That wasn't as big as I think it could have been, but we did it. Good for us. All right, that's another time done. So, I'm thinking we're gonna go and pick up that priest vestments from Erykius after all. I'm looking, by the way. Oh, nice. We have 110% to attack defense skills. That'll come in really handy against the things we're fighting. All right, Yu Yao, we're back. Let's go shopping, and let's do it. So we're gonna sell the iron vest and pick up the creature vestments. I use heal, blessing, and aura, so it's a nice thing to have. We're definitely going to go ahead and grab it. For Charlotte, I think I'm done with Charlotte. While I wouldn't mind having a better ring for her, I don't think she needs... I mean, she has a gun, which we picked up, and I don't think I need better armor. She's not going to take too many hits. She relies on her dodge for the most part, so we will not bother with it. That said, I'm going to check to make sure there's nothing else here I do want. Nope, I'm fine with everything else I've got. Aha! You're back for another look. I knew you hadn't left happy. What can I help you with? And with Denver, I think we will purchase the arm guard. Plus 15 to hack and plus 22 slay. That is awesome. I want this. Just checking everyone's equipment to see if there's anything I don't want them to have. Okay, so really it's just the amulets now. And we have at least one more round on the spark and beetle meters. So let's give those a go. There might be a 5th round. I kind of hope there isn't because it's getting kind of tough. All right, let's do the sparkometer again. We'll do it. We want to fortify. We want a powder imps. We want an aura. Oh god, it's already getting ready. Another aura up. And then we're going to want a blessing. I can take the lead and throw one of these out. Let's get a smoke screen ready. That was a mistake. Hopefully this will... Yep, good. Excellent. Hopefully this will block some hits. Get going. Want another aura. These can take a hit or two for us. Powder imps. Nope, that's it. Can't take any more hits for us, Charlie. Oh god, we might lose somebody. Good work, 1 level. Wow, that was really close. There's another round? Okay, he's challenging us to come back yet again, but we did gain another level. I think, let's put this into... Damn. Charlotte? We'll put this in... Wow, 1 point. All right. Oh, actually, no. That was just the initial damage. The ethereal went up a little, quite a bit. And Denver, let's put this into... 4 to 5. 2 more points. That'll be fine. All right. Let's do the other meter really quick. I don't think we'll gain a level from this, but we'll try. Yeah, we're not gonna. It's like 500 something experience, but let's do it. Okay, so we want to charge and a blessing on Charlotte. Charlotte Molten Powder. Bless myself. Curse it. We're gonna hit smack it. Here we go. Awesome. Yep, that's what we need to do. Tons of damage. Well done, team. And there's another beetle meter. All right, no problem. The beetle meter I'm a little more comfortable with because, well, I know how to do it. I remember saving up to make the massive attacks. And here's Urtat Underval. A challenge to you good folk. I will fence with any number of men brave enough to face me. My good friend Cerelia here stands in charge of wagers. Steel shall clash, and credits shall flow. The first to force our opponent or opponents to yield will be victorious. If it is you noble challengers, then I shall reward you handsomely for your skill. If it is I, then at least you leave with the right to brag that you have crossed swords with the mighty Urtat the Unmovable and lived to tell of it. Urtat Underval. You used to be the finest young swordsman in the country. What, if I may ask without being rude, brings you to be in the company of this circus? Hard times, honorable sir. Ours is an age of gunpowder, and those jobs left that require swordsmanship involve either too much posturing or too much backstabbing for my tastes. I have neither the patience nor the inclination for either. The duel is my passion. Now that my services fetch little price amongst the nobles and governors of our fair nation, I find the circus a fine means of traveling the globe in search of a challenge. I speak to Denver Halterbrook, do I not? Yes, you do. I'm surprised you recognize me. Your surprise is unwarranted, fair sir. You and your fellow guardsmen were my inspiration as a child. The first duel I ever saw was between you and Sir Samuel Quisada. one mild and pleasant spring evening at the Founders' Day Union Gala. Oh, yes, I remember. Poor Samuel. I was overly hard on him, but he was asking for it. I do believe I broke his shield arm with one particularly savage blow as he overbalanced on a feint, and that was the end of the fight. He spent that winter trying his best to hide it under a succession of long coats which he wore to every public engagement. It wasn't until the summer of next year that he took up dueling again. I like to think that the lesson in humility did him some good, as it does us all. It certainly taught me a great deal. I would be most honored if you and your companions would accept my challenge, sire. I have no doubt that we would put on a great display for the crowd and learn a little from each other in the process. What? The three of us against you? Huh. Are you serious? I understand your concerns. You're welcome to recruit help from the crowd, if you wish. He is serious! Alright, you're on, braggart. Let's see if you're insanely skilled or merely insane. Excellent. Surya, start taking bets. 50 credits on Urtat. It's easy money. I've not seen them beaten yet. Those three poor sods don't stand a chance. You're writing these newcomers off too easily, Alfred. I have a good feeling about them, and I'll wager they fight tougher than they look. 60 credits on them. On guard, all of you. Okay, everyone. Urtat the Unbeatable is a significantly difficult optional boss battle. We do not have to fight him at all, but he rewards us if we do beat him. Let's take a few seconds and look at his defenses. He is practically immune to anything we might want to throw at him. We need to hit him with the biggest hits we possibly can if we want to actually hurt him. Look at that. I don't even think we do that much damage with any of our normal attacks, so he's going to be extremely difficult. We can damage him a little better with magical attacks than with piercing, and concussive he's just flat out immune to it practically. He has a variety of different attacks. He basically is like any other knight, but with maybe one other move. He can heal himself, he can use Fortify, he has Sword Faith, he can smack the person in the front for a massive amount of damage, he can hit everyone in a rank by running straight through us all, and finally he can charge, just like Denver can, to make his next attack hit for a massive amount of damage. While he is charging though, his resistances are lowered. Okay. So I'm going to start with the battle begins, but we're going to change Mauritius to use a blessing, and let's do it. Might as well have done that. Let's get this up. That was a mistake. We'll then use this. Fortify. Let's Empowder. Actually, Powder is useless. Oh, God. All right, well, that's fine. We have the Powder Imps up. Oh, right. Sword Fates. Let's begin getting auras going. We're going to just wait to hit him with Charlotte with a green attack. I need more auras. Oh, nice. We heard him. Oh, God. Tim wasn't paying attention. That's a mighty powerful brace, but for no reason I can think of to do that. Oh, God! Alright, you have your whatchamacallit up, though. That's gonna run right through us all. Heal up. Or again. We'll get another Fortify up. Marcus can take a hit. He's beginning to heal himself slightly. I'm fine with this. Let's begin a charge attack. Let's also Powder Imps to protect our front. We'll want another resistance. Let's lower his defenses. Powder Imps. Nice, good solid hit there. Another aura. Another Powder Imps. Let's Fortify again. That's fine. That aura's up. Let's use another Black Bullet, because that at least will slowly damage him over time. Darn it, wasn't able to get that off in time. Damn him. Let's throw another Powder Imps up. Oh, that failed for some reason. Oh, massive mistake, Tim, there. Darn all those. I want to hit him when he's good. Charged. I'm fine with... Oh, can I hit him again? He charged healed. I'm fine with this. Keep on hurting him. Nope. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. It really should. It really freaking should. Charlotte, why don't you take the lead for a tiny bit? We'll want to curse him. Actually, Mercus, you can take this one. Oh no! Please get a powder imps up. I should have hit him while he was doing that. Oh, nice! Holy crap! We did it! Go team! 2 levels gained. Nice. I yield! You have fought superbly. I underestimated your potential as a team. And so for the first time in years, I have been defeated. Hardly, Urtat. We outnumbered you 3-1. You must be the mightiest swordsman I've ever seen. Nay, do not seek to console me, for I am not aggrieved. This has been a most invigorating challenge. Truth be told, I have grown complacent lately against inferior opposition, and this loss will improve me more than any victory could. Here is the reward I offered for your participation. 300 credits. Go in peace, and, God willing, our paths will cross again in the future. We shall see then who has improved the most in our time apart. Well fought, Urtat. You cannot fight him again, to my knowledge. And we gained 2 levels for that, so nice. 2 levels and 300 credits. Totally worth doing it. Let's take a point in all our passives. And then I think we'll take Aura, Slay, and Black Bullet. Okay, let's go and save the game so we don't have to do this again. And then we'll do the Sparkometer and Beatometer again. I'm not muted, right? No, and I am recording. Okay, yep. All right, let's get back in there and do what I think will be the last time on these Bosworth machines. Look at that guy there playing his trumpet. Okay, hello, sir. Oh, I like the little happy-faced tentacle creature. It looks kind of cute. Back for another go, huh? Step right up and take your best shot. Only 5 credits a try. Here's your money. Get ready to pay us back. Okay, this is an Urtat the Unmovable thing. Powering up, and we'll get ready for the massive hit. We'll curse it, and then we'll bless you, Denver. Then we just need to watch to make sure. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Woo! Just barely did it, but we did. Enough! The Beatometer can't take much more of this pounding, and neither can my pockets. Fair play to you. You've cleaned me out. Here's your prize money. Take it and go hassle my brother. Woo! Good for us. How's our credits looking? Where's our credits? 1,299. That is amazing. We actually could buy the better armor for Charlotte if we really wanted to. Let's try the Sparkometer now. Okay, let's start with a Fortify, and we'll get a Powder Imps up. Immediately begin a Sprite Summon and get that up again. We'll go ahead and Brace in preparation. Begin getting auras up. That's 1 hit. We'll do this again. Another aura. Charlotte? Oh no, nope, Denver's still bracing. We're going to start switching over to Smoke Screen. We can have you take the lead, Mercus, take a single hit for us. Let's get a Smoke Screen out. And again, we'll nice. Good dodge. Because we don't even have brace up. Charlotte, you want to take the lead? We're taking some extra damage on our tank. Oh god, those 2 hits. Oh, I don't know if we can do this. Please keep dodging. Good job, Arikius. Thank you. Woo! Never in all my years have I seen such a display. That's it, folks. The sparkle meter is dialed all the way up to 11. I don't think I can get to go any higher. It's just as well, too, because you've emptied my pockets. Here's last year's prize money. Now go bother my brother. Whew. Good work, team. What is our money at now? 1,444. Awesome. I like to say we won't need any more money in the game, but that is a complete lie. We're going to run out of money all too soon. All right, let's go here and save the game. And we are done with all the extra cash we could get in this place. The first time I did this area, the very first time I played the game, I didn't realize you could come back to those meters and keep doing them. So, oh man, the difference between 300 credits and, wow, how much is that? 1,000 credits just about, or a little more than that? Oh, that's an amazing difference. The Admiralty House. Let's make sure that we have all the equipment I want. But the only thing I possibly want is that better ring. And maybe an amulet. We do have some money. I think we'll visit... Well, we're going back there one more time anyway. So... Oh, hello. We're allowed to walk in? Okay, let's do it. Hello there. We'd like to speak with the governor. Most people do. I don't suppose you actually have an appointment. No, but we do have this military briefcase. We've been asked to deliver it to him as a matter of great importance. I see. The governor's between meetings at the moment. I'll take it through to him. Please wait here. Wow, this place is really something. That chandelier alone must be worth 1,000 credits. That collection of vases looks like it's been lifted from the National Gallery, and that painting is in early Vulgate. It must be priceless. And I'm sure that it'll be missed if it disappears. Please don't touch anything, Charlotte. Hey, I was just making an observation. What are you expecting me to do? I don't really know. Given your past history, I thought it wise to caution you. Calm down, Charlotte. There's no need to get angry. Look, I'm not a thief. I took dirty money away from a crook who would have put it to bad use otherwise. I dare say I did society as big a favor as I did myself at the time. Justification is a slippery slope, Charlotte. If you'd finished spending that casino money by now, perhaps you wouldn't be so content to stand here with your hands in your pockets instead of exploring the decor. How dare you! I haven't taken a single penny from anyone who didn't deserve it. Well, that is a slippery slope. The governor is prepared to see you now. Please go through. Come on in, you three. Stand over there, please. Please not to tread on the rug. We've just had it hand cleaned. God damn, what a bunch of misfits. Could I get some names here? You look familiar, Mr. Halterbrook, Governor. Denver Halterbrook, at your service. Yes, the old guard regalia is quite distinctive. What about the other two? Charlotte Kay, sir. I expect you must be the acceptable face of this odd group. Now what about you, the old priest? Just a brief correction for the records, Governor. I am a mere 47 years of age. I would hardly describe myself as old. I can't even claim a pension. I am deeply saddened to hear that, but I didn't ask you for your age. I asked you for what your name was. Father Mauricius Johann Weiss, Governor. Now that we're past the first formalities, I have some serious questions which need answering. Do you three understand the importance of the Seal of the Dragon? We do, Governor. Then you understand that breaking it and reading the documents it protects is a treasonable offense. I don't suppose you're going to try to tell me that the case was opened before you took possession of it. I'm not, sir, no. We opened it shortly after it came into our hands. We were in a difficult situation, and we needed to determine the case's contents before we could make an informed decision on our next course of action. Your situation doesn't concern me. You knew the importance of the seal, and yet you still broke it. You could be in a lot of trouble right now. Fortunately for you, the contents do appear to be genuine. If this was a serious forgery, I somehow doubt that you'd have made such a god-awfully obvious mess of delivering it. So tell me, how did this case end up in your hands? We were on an inflatable flight from Longreach with the case's handler when it was downed by a malicious action of a man whom we believed to be a Yagaran agent. The rest of the crew and passengers were killed in the crash. The soldier entrusted us with the case before his death. We have done our utmost in difficult circumstances to get it here to you, as the people of Underport will testify. That's a tall story indeed. Unfortunately, you're not the first source to bring us such news from across the border in the past few weeks. None so far have been quite so definitive, though. I am quite willing to believe that if those Yagaran swine could do such a thing to this fair city, they would. We will be taking this matter seriously, I assure you. Amy, fetch me a runner and get ready to make a copy of this message. I want one on its way to Fort Wilmington within the hour and another following it on the way to Kelstarin. Jack, I want you to see to it that this city gets locked down tighter than my wife's underwear. No one gets in or out, not even the inspectorate. If those bastards are here, I don't want them getting away. Well, that this is us then, huh? We've been through a lot of trouble for that case, and I expect some sort of reward is in order. Reward? You should be thankful I'm not going to have you arrested for tampering with the seal, and that I believe the word of your hogwash story. Now, I don't want you three kept around here. You're already getting in the way. You've been good enough to carry the case this far in secret, so I suppose you can be trusted to keep quiet a little longer. I'm letting you back out into the streets under the watch of the city guard. You're not to utter a word about this. Do I make myself clear? We don't want to panic in the city. That'll most certainly cost lives. If anything like that happens, and I hear that you're responsible, I'll have the inspectorate and the army down your asses so hard that you'll need 6 months in the hospital before we can hang you. Am I understood? Perfectly, Governor. You can trust us. Alright. You've done a good job, all things considered. Now clear out of my office while I try to get to the bottom of this mess. Go on now, shoo! I can't work with the three of you standing there staring at me. Come on, Rikius, let's go. Oh, that was an unpleasant waste of our time. What a rude man. We went through so much to deliver that wretched briefcase, and we didn't even get a thank you. We've helped to foil an attack on the city and save countless lives, Marikius. That might not pay our bed and board tonight, but it should be reward enough. I hope our elusive Yagaran spy was right, and this is all a big hoax. Because we're stuck in Portal Vale until the matter can be resolved. Hey, misters, miss, I've got a message for you. Run along now, lad. We're not interested in whatever it is you're selling. Go bother someone else. It's not a promotion, sir, I promise. The man said I was to give it only to you. And what message would this be, little fellow? The mister said that he'd been watching you, that he had a proposal. He said it was a chance to do some good and earn a handsome wage at the same time. He said it was urgent, and that you should meet him in the Old West Sea Bunker as soon as possible. How unusual and frankly flattering. Our antics must have attracted more of an audience than we realized. We'll consider it. Thank you, young man. You can run along now. If we've got nothing else to do whilst we're trapped in this city, we might as well check this out. I'm curious to know why this man would pick us, of all people, to contact. We get 9,000 experience points. Nice. Well, we should have delivered that package earlier. Okay, well, I really should take more fortitude. So we will take a point in fortitude for everybody. And then I think... let's take another sword faith. Charlotte... another smokescreen? Yeah, we'll take smokescreen up for 1%. No. I want powder imps up another rank. And Marikius... let's take Strike up a rank. Alright, we're going to stop here at the moment. Actually, no. Let's do one more thing really fast. Let's go in and go to the Keeper compound. And then we'll call it a session there. While we're here, we have some money, so we should take a look and see if there's anything else we want. Aha! You're back for another look. I knew you hadn't left happy. What can I help you with? So there is this really nice ring. Piercing concussive minus 19. That is expensive, though. No. I am not really... There is a lot of money for minus 19 points. There's nothing here I'm interested in either. Let's check the amulets that Yu Yao is selling. And then we'll visit the Keeper compound here. Zan's place, magical, ethereal, and gives us some chi. That would be really nice for Mauritius. And Tangle Web. I don't know what Tangle Web does. Mauritius is currently using Bramble Chain. Okay, let's do this. So we'll pick up Zan's place. And we're going to swap around all of these. Denver will get Trick. Charlotte will get the Party Heal. And Mauritius will get Zan's place. We'll give this actually to Charlotte. Just to give her some chi. Yeah, let's we will leave these on you too. We'll do this. I can mix it up later if I'm not happy with it. Hello there. Is this the Keeper's Hold? It used to be. The owners packed up and shipped out last week, just before the warrant for their arrest was issued. The building's empty now. Oh, I see. Do you have any idea where they went? They took everything east by coach to the Lilian Flats. Are you three bounty hunters? You're not the first set to come asking me that question. That reward makes people mighty curious. The bounty isn't our primary concern. We're looking to prevent any further crimes from these people. Could I ask why you're standing guard here? Is there any effort being made by the Vale Guard to apprehend these criminals? Not that I know of. No one in the inspectorate seems to be paying the matter much attention, except for this empty building, which they've got the army guarding. Stinks, doesn't it? Could I be frank with you for a moment? If you'll promise that you didn't hear this from me? Of course, you have my word. I'm only supposed to give that line about the Leyland Flats to anyone who asks. I don't know who's giving us these orders or why, but they're not in the army. The Keeper's ship was charted for the Tameless Traverse, northeast of here, and they left under cover of night. I have no idea what anybody would be looking for there. You didn't hear this from me, all right? Hear what? Thank you for your help, soldier. You've been most informative. Think nothing of it. It's a weight off my mind, to be honest. I didn't enlist to lie to the public and help criminals escape justice. I didn't enlist to stand guard in front of empty buildings, either. I've been here a week now, and I'm so bored. The children have started teasing me, too. Every afternoon when they leave school, they'll come and throw rocks. I can't even leave my post to chase them. They're monsters, I tell you. Monsters. I'm sorry to hear that. You've been a great help, Private. I hope you're relieved soon. It would appear that the establishment's involvement with the Keepers goes beyond ignorance and now becomes assistance. Something very strange is going on here. Why is the Inspectorate trying to cover their tracks? Why are these murderers going unpunished? Who in power would gain from this madness? We need to find out more, and we're not going to get far by just asking questions. We're going to have to find some way to break in. What? Absolutely not! If the army is being used to guard the building, then breaking and entering is going to get us into a lot of trouble. I would have expected a more sensible suggestion from a priest, Mauritius. I'm feeling impulsive. The morality of this situation concerns me far more than the legality. There is ultimately only one authority here that matters, that of the Lord God. There's no need for us to tangle with the law, Mauritius. The Keepers were obviously tipped off about the warrant. They had plenty of time to leave, and I doubt that they left anything behind for us. The guard was only here for misdirection, but it looks like they should have picked someone with less of a conscience to stand watch. If we want to catch up with them, our next destination will have to be the Tameless Traverse. Come on now, we shouldn't be seen hanging around here. There's no telling who might be watching us. Nice, we get 2,000 more experience at another level. Holy crap, we should have done that before we did on the sparkle meter, beater meter things. We'll do that next time. Alright, so Charlotte, let's begin taking, I guess aim shot's a good one to take. Mauritius, let's take another point into heal. Denver will grab a point into recover. Alright everyone, I'm going to call it quits here. When we come back, we'll be at the map, and we will be on our way to see who wanted us hired. I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to Surreal Split Spirit Engine 2. We left off, we had investigated Keeper Compound, found them moved on, and in addition, we discovered that the authorities were told to lie to anyone who inquired about where they went. For some reason, the Inspectorate seemed to be hiding their movements. We have to figure out why this is happening. We also delivered the military briefcase, and thankfully we were not thrown in jail for tampering with the seal. However, the city's going to be on lockdown very soon, and we are now being watched, so we have to wait for the situation to resolve itself. We were also approached by a young lad who had a message from someone who wished to employ us down here by the sea bunker, apparently. So, we're going down over here, and we'll see if we can meet that gentleman and figure out what we can do in town. Whoever our mysterious contact is, we should be sure that we're well prepared for any services they might ask of us. We don't want to be caught out. I wish they'd given us a better meeting place. The old docks have been neglected by the authorities and run by criminal syndicates for years now. Please don't give the locals any strange looks. I'm talking to you especially, Mauricius. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Nope, doesn't look friendly. That might be his guards, though. Hold it right there. This area is under the protection of the Riggers Guild, and there's a toll for doing business here. The fee is substantial. Substantial. You must be joking. This is a public street. We're not paying you a single penny to walk down it, and you're making a terrible mistake if you think otherwise. There is no mistake, sir. You'll put down your staff and empty your pockets for us now, if you'd be so kind. What's going on here? Are we being mugged? It appears so, Charlotte. Please, gentlemen, there is no need for this. We don't want to fight. Let us be on our way, and we'll say no more. I don't know, Silas. Wow. I don't know, Silas. I've got a bad feeling about this. We don't need the money that badly, and I don't want the Inspectorate after us again. I think we ought to let them go. And what will the knives do when they hear of this, Gareth? We'll look weak. No. Nobody defies the Riggers Guild on their own turf and gets away with it. Take 'em, boys. Nope, stop. Okay. So, we want to take a look at these peoples. Rigger thugs. Not a huge amount of defenses. Good hit points at level 38 as well. My goodness. Oh, we're level 39. Okay, so we're one level higher than them. And they have Silas Grouch. Not a lot of defenses on him either. But he's a spellcaster, I'm assuming, because he has some chi. Probably a priest. This is also our first battle against 4 enemies. This won't happen that often in the game. If I recall this battle, these guys just do piercing attacks. But they attack twice when they attack. Alright, we'll start with this. And we're off. Oh god! Okay, let's start attacking them. Wow, Denver, that was a massive hit you just took. Nope. Help! I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get another Sprite Summon up. Denver. Let's get another Fortify. Okay, and now we should probably be attacking them, Tim. Get a trick up. Denver, you can heal. Gosh, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Let's bless you, Denver. Get another magic shot up. Oh, nice! We dropped one of them. Need a 4-5 fine. We need powder imps, Charlotte. Keep them away from us. Another sprint summon. That's a little smiley face you see as well. Wow! Awesome! Can we kill this guy before the others get up again? We might be able to. Woo! Final Hope has fought four foes and been victorious. A ton of experience points. Good work, team. Are you three alright? We heard the noise all the way from Penny Lane, but the fight was over by the time we got here. We're quite alright, Constable. Thank you. You should be more worried about the guild members who attacked us. Aye, looks like they picked the wrong group to try and mug. Can't say I feel sorry for them. The Riggers and the Knives have been fighting for weeks now. It was only a matter of time until some of them got hurt. The Inspectorate will take matters from here. Those four will be model citizens when they're finally released back onto the streets. These arrests ought to quieten things down in the old docks for a while. We gained 2 levels from that battle, nice. Let's continue to pump Fortitude. And then I think we'll take a point into Sprite Summon, Charlotte, Lucky Shot, and Denver. Hack will be fine. Wow, that was actually, we should save the game just in case something else happens. I don't want to. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Okay. Wow, right at the beginning I didn't know what I was doing. I was just clicking random buttons. I'm very glad we didn't die because of that horrible, horrible beginning of the battle. Whoever was supposed to be meeting us here hasn't bothered to turn up yet. I hope they aren't going to be late too. I hate to be kept waiting, especially in such gloomy surroundings. Wait, what are you doing? Open this door! My friends, I regret to say that I have made a grave error in judgment. I have underestimated the intent of the forces at work here, and a great many people are about to suffer for my naivete. I could have done more, but could I have ever done enough? I will have much time to consider this in the next few days of confinement. I am just one man alone, and I realize that I need help. Your help. Ironically, you're the only ones here who could ever trust me. You will assist me in the aftermath, and God willing, we will be triumphant. Like hell we will! Stop talking and let us out! Sooner or later, someone else is gonna find us down here, and when they do, God help you. No, my friends. There will be no one else left to find you. Make no movement, emit no sound, and you will not be harmed. They will pass over. I will do likewise and return when it is safe. Goodbye for now. Wait, what is going on? Please tell us. Oh, he's done it again. This door is solid Royal Teresian iron. We'll never break it down. We're trapped. I won't believe it. There has to be some other way out of here. We just have to look hard enough. Start checking the walls. What was that noise?